Hello guys, good morning. Karon ra jud ko naka-live guys. Kaya na busy ko kaganiha, preparing kids for school. And then karon mag-live lang ko guys because manghugas ko og plato. So to all my viewers here, you can leave me a message, a chat message so I can able to interact with you. So I can able to interact with you guys. You're watching po at Daphne and Victoria777. Napaka-busy ko po kanina. Kaya I have to make sure that my younger sister will go to school na nakain po sila ng breakfast together with my eldest. So they go together they travel together going to downtown po. So here I am. I had to clean up my kitchen, guys, because this is what I do naman talaga. Every time, di ba? So how are you today? How are you today? Today it's already Thursday, April. Ano ba ngayon? April 18. So, to you guys, na mga bagong viewers ko dito, please don't forget to like and subscribe po to my YouTube channel at Daphne and Victoria777. So, dito lang talaga tayo, guys. Kailangan ko muna litnisin itong vacuum ko. So, you know what? I really want to learn how to edit videos in YouTube po. Para meron magkaroon tayo ng mga, alam mo, yung gaya ng iba, na meron nagtitrending ng mga ganyan. But me, I don't think so because this is really my daily routine over here. This is just really my daily routine over here. And nothing is, I just wish that we have an outing or whatsoever so I could able to do a vlog. So I could also able to do a new content for you guys. May iba naman kisa parati every time you watch me, every time that I do live, this is what I do. This is what I do, guys. So sana I can tagaan ko chance sa panahon that the time will give me a chance for me to be able to travel and to do a different vlog for my viewers. Kasi for me, I think you deserve a new vlog other than me here working in my kitchen, cooking food for my kids, and yeah. So I also wish that I could able to do a different vlog for you guys. And anyway, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you also for watching my channel. Kahit paano, di ba guys? You're watching my channel at Daphne and Victoria777. And this is Daphne. Thank you for viewing. And for those that is new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe po to my channel. Thank you so much for dropping by here in my live. So, as to all those people who don't know me, I'm a single mom. and I don't have any help in the house. I do everything here. And my routine is I have kids, which is my eldest is already 22 because we got separated with a father in between, and then he found me back after 13 years, and then we decided to try to work it out for the second time around. So we decided to work it out for the second time around, and unfortunately it didn't work out. So we're just not meant for each other. But since that we tried to work it out, and my age also, that I wasn't that young anymore. I was in my 35. I was in my 35 already. So we decided to, because since yung eldest ko, he was very spoiled. He was a very spoiled child because he's the only child, and he grew up without his father because I already decided to leave him before he reached his first birthday. That was for good, you know. So a lot of things happened within 13 years. And then after that 13 years, he found me again. So my life changed after 13 years. You know, since that I left him a really big him that, a really big him to let go of me, to set me free, you know, because we were just like, I was 23, you know, I was already 24 years old when I had my eldest, and I still want to explore the world. And then during the 13 years, you know, during the 13 years in my life, you know, because he don't want that. He don't want me to be separated by him, but I just want to explore the world before I really want to settle down. So what I did is I explored. He never wanted it, but I really cried. I really cried for my freedom to him in front of him. Then at the end of the day, he did. At the end of the day, he didn't do anything about it, about my decision, because it was really I really decided to go and find myself, and then yeah, I just really just want to explore the world and meet new people and everything. So within 13 years in my life, there's a lot of things that happened to me. Yeah. So my eldest is he grew up with me with the care of my auntie in my own home. So I started renting a place, a small place for us to stay, because I don't want to stay with my parents because I know that, you know, I came from a very conservative family, and I know that they are very against of me having a baby before marriage. Yeah, yeah. It's something I didn't like, but but his father really want to pursue me, and he's a like a very he's a very spoiled. He was a very spoiled to his family, and it's something that he is very hard for me to deal with. You know, he's very jealous. He's very like that. He's very controlling. He's a very control freak. Um, so you really have to be nice and cold to him. So you really have to talk to him nicely so that he can able to understand you. Yeah, I promise him that I will never forget him, and etc. and etc. and etc. But when I decided to leave him, it was really painful. It was really painful. Like it was like year 2002. I really cried, guys, for 3 days nonstop, because I really don't know what will happen to my life, because I already have a kid. I already have a kid, and then the father is like, he was 24, and he is like living his life like freedom. Like I know that he loves me, but at the same time he has these weaknesses for other girls, and really don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to stress out with that. I really don't want to deal with it either. So that's it. So to make the story short, I had my life. You know, my life was great in that 13 years without him. I meet a lot of friends. I travel. I also travel everywhere. I also travel everywhere because I really enjoyed it. I also party because partying is something that I never done in my college days. Because when I was in my college, I was a self-support student. You know, my routine was work, school, work, school, work, school. That's my whole college day. So I didn't go to party and even go to disco clubbing whatsoever. So I just had it. I experienced that when in my late 20s. You know, when I decided to leave the father of my kids. So I am very I have a very good I have a very good sense of humor. I'm also a good communicator, which is lead me to I like the outdoor. I like the events. Yes, and I earn money from it, like organizing and you know marketing about the certain party and blah 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 blah, like you party at the same time you earn money, at the same time you get drunk and you enjoy, you get wasted for free. You know, that's what I do, and I really love that. And I also travel, like I do clubbing, and I really love that. I really like talking to new people. I really like meeting new people. And I used to have a lot of friends, and locally and internationally, because some of my friends that I meet, they love they like my they love my companionship. They love my, you know, the way that I take care of them whenever they're here in the Philippines. Because if I travel and they ask me where I came from, that I said Philippines, and they said that they never been in the Philippines and they wanted to go. They wanted to visit here in the Philippines, and they wanted they also wanted to contact me as their contact here in the Philippines. So whenever all these friends that I meet out abroad, whenever that they want to visit here in the Philippines, so I book a hotel for them. I book a hotel for them. I look for the nice restaurant for them for the dinner, and I will also be there. You know, they bring their girlfriends. They bring also their wives, and I just what I am doing is I just accompany to them and make sure that they're safe. I also like giving them tours, like I will be renting a van, you know, to take them into historical places they like. Because if you like history, then like that. If you were, you know, I look after them. So I met these people during acquaintances. I meet them in the party. So they love they like my company. They're very happy in my company. So they used to contact me whenever they're here in the Philippines. They always contact me. So I also have to look after them. You know, you just making sure, preparing for their hotels, their routines, and everything. And also they're paying me for that. So that is the extra money that I used to learn. I'm earning money from that. And you know, because it's okay. They leave me some money for, you know, for my hospitality. And you know, I also take them to party and blah blah blah. Whenever I have single friends and they want to meet, they want to have fun here in the Philippines. I have lots of friends as well, so I don't mind. I don't mind with that. And some of my friends then is that they're also married with foreigners. So during the 13 years without the father of my eldest, I really had fun. I really had a life. I really enjoyed life. My life is, I always spend my life outdoors. I always spend my life doing parties, like being in the parties, being with people, being with new people, and just be with people. And then suddenly one morning, she was you know, there was someone is knocking outside my apartment. apartment in Manila because I had an apartment in Manila. I'm living here in Davao City, guys. I'm living here in Davao City. Thank you, viewers, for listening to my story. But this is really a real story, you know, because I don't have any topic that I could talk to you at the same time while I'm washing my dish here. So it'll be very nice to do my routine here at the same time I'm talking to you. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. Hi to Richard Johnson. Hello, mom. How are you? Hi, I'm fine. I'm fine, Richard. Hello. Thank you for interacting with me in my live chat. Thank you so much. I am Daphne, and I am here. I'm from Davao, Philippines. So, Richard Johnson, thank you so much for being here. I am fine, and I hope you're fine too. Thank you so much. So, so that's what it is, and you can ask me questions. You know, it really makes me happy that, you know, knowing that some of my viewers really is really listening to what I've been talking here. You know, and I really appreciate you interacting with me, Richard Johnson, and I am very okay, and I hope that you're okay too. And I don't know where you're from. I hope that you will let me know which country you came from. And then I am just talking about my personal experience. And you know, I had a great life for the next 13 years after leaving my partner after our eldest. But he found me again. You know, he found me again. During the 13 years, I never had a chance to remember about him. Yeah, I didn't. That's the truth. He didn't even appear in my mind for once because I was focused on what I'm doing. At the same time, I really enjoyed it, and at the same time, I was also like, I enjoyed looking after my son, which is my eldest, which is he is already 22 now. But unfortunately, when he was 13 years old, 12 going 13, his father found me again in Manila, in my apartment. So I cannot forget that, you know, that was weekend. And that was weekend, like Saturday, and then the next is Sunday. And then we came home as early as 7 in the morning, and we were holding our heels because we cannot able to walk properly anymore with the heels, so we have to carry it. You know, I was with my BFF, Diana Gorham, she is now living in Virginia, USA, and she is also happy married with 2 daughters, and she used to be my best friend. You know, because I really wonder what will happen to my life. So doing such job will be the best diversion in order to avoid stress and depression, something like that. Because if you really think about, you know, what's going on in your life, if you really take it seriously, you will get depressed. And you will really have to remember that whatever that will happen in our life, it's all temporary, guys. You know, it is no matter how much this depressing is it. But we really have to remind ourselves that every situation is just a temporary. Yeah, you just have to learn how to divert your loneliness or whatsoever. So for me, I divert it into a work that I really love the most, because you party, of course you're very happy, and then you meet a lot of people, which is a very exciting people and different culture and everything. So all of that lifestyle changed when the father of my eldest found me again in back year to 2013. So since 2013 up to the year 2021, that's how long? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That was 9 years each, all right? Because he already have an issue when I meet him. So when I met him again, he was worse. And it's something that I need to deal with, because he already know where I live. And he don't want to leave me alone. And I was very close with his dad, which is the granddad of my kids. And then I decided, so I thought, okay, so I have to, I decided to give my eldest another sibling because he was very spoiled, and when you say no to him, he cannot understand it because he used to like, whatever that he asked from you, he always expected you were going to give it to him. That's what happened to my eldest, because that's how I comfort him, because I always away when he was young, and I used to just provide him materially during his time, which is, now I realize it's not a wise thing to do, because now that he has siblings, he 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 told me that he felt jealous because his siblings, they really have me, to look after. While his time, I wasn't there for him. But I told him also, yes, I wasn't there for you, but I give everything that you need. I can able to provide everything that you need. Then after, his siblings right now is like, money is tight, and I cannot give everything that they need. And I can only provide what is available. So that is the difference. So to make the story short, my relationship with the father didn't work. And I really thought it was working because they really wanted me, the family, his dad wanted me to marry his son. But there is really a problem, and they don't. And I was asking for one condition. My condition is to put him for a rehab because he really have an issue. But he don't want that, and it's something that I really don't want to deal with because the one thing that I've learned in that relationship is that we cannot change people, not until they themselves choose to change. But what happened to my story, is that he refused to change. Hello, Richard Johnson. Thank you so much for I really, really appreciate you interacting with me, sending me a message. Thank you so much in regards to your family, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that a lot. I wish that I know which country you came from. So that's what happened. So now, after the pandemic, their situation get worse. So I decided to end everything about him by 2021. So up to now, I don't know where he is, but I heard a lot of bad news about him, because it also makes me thankful. It just also makes me like an assurance that my decision was right, because he was no longer a good influence on my kids. I have 3 boys and 1 girl, which is the name Victoria. That's why my channel is Daphne. My name is Daphne, and my youngest is my only girl, and only daughter named Victoria. And that is the reason why we name our channel Daphne and Victoria. And the reason why it's 777, because I was born in the year 1977, and she was born in the year 2017. So I just get the 77 from 1977 and then 7 from 2017. That's why we called our channel at Daphne and Victoria777. So if you watch all my video content over here, you can see my daughter. She's a very thin one. She never gets fat ever. Ever since she was a baby. So even she is still like that, she is healthy. So that is my story really. So I'm not so, I consider myself not lucky to find a partner that I deserve to be with. In my life, it was him. He was really into me, and he really pursued me, because if I won't, if I won't, if I will be against with that, he also tried to threaten my family, which is our youngest sibling was still studying here in Davao City, and he always threatened like he's going to harm her, and etc. etc. And of course, it is something that never will come. You know, it never will come. But I was just in the situation that I don't have any choice. So I really have to deal with this person, because he is not normal. He has this. I have been. That's why I'm telling you. My life was been like hell for the past 9 years, and it doesn't matter now, because already get over it. So the life now is that it's more peaceful, even though that it sometimes is very tough, but it's peaceful. So yeah, sometimes the kids is they're very stressful to deal with, but at least it's bearable. It's just bearable, because they are kids. Kids are kids, right? So they are always like stressful, like draining, and it's very natural. Very natural for them. So hello viewers, thank you so much for watching here in my channel, and please don't forget to like and subscribe po at Daphne and Victoria777. Hello again to Richard Johnson. Thank you so much, sir, for dropping hi and dropping here and say hi to me. And thank you for your time to leave a message here in my live chat. Thank you so much. This is my second son here. His name is Franco. Okay. So, pag mo ka nagsarili ni mong pagkaon, Franco, tadaan sa plato. Ang suda pa dito sa lamisa. That is my second son over there. Dito ko lang may mga mo sa plato. May mong lulo. Akain mong cellphone ka, nanawag yung lulo sa kwa. Tawagin mong lulo sa mong cellphone wabang nagkaon ka.
Kalisdan na ako akong password.
Oh. Kaya nanawag ako imong lolo. Sige, nasa ipangutana sa imo kung di na ba daw kung ka manghihit. Bagas na dito to. Imo ko. Sige, ako lang. Di lagi na. Nanawag kita imong Frank. Gusto, ipatawag ka niya ulit. Kaya di ka niya ubano na nagsibo. Kaya gina-prepare na niya imong ticket. So now, I'm a single mom with my 4 kids, and I'm happy single. Alright? I'm also not looking. I don't know if there's someone out there who still like to have me. But I'm not married, alright? Because when they were asking for a marriage, they went to my parents' place and asking me to marry or something. I cannot marry because there's already an issue. There's already an issue. And actually, it was the granddad who wants more grandkids from me. So I'm very close with the granddad. You know, the granddad is the father of my partner. I am very close to him, and he just had this you know, let's call it a black sheep. He is the black sheep of the family, and he is really very hard to deal with. So that's it. So I'm really sorry that's what my topic today. While I'm doing while I'm washing my dishes here. And thank you so much, Richard Johnson. Yeah, you are new here. You are new here in my channel, because I just encounter you right now. Because most of my viewers that interact here with me every time I do live is I already memorize them. I already know them. But in this live, they're not here. My BFF also is not here. So I guess they're all busy, because since it's already 11 in the morning here in the Philippines. So thank you so much, Sir Johnson. God bless you. Just Richard Johnson, God bless you. And take care, and God bless you all and your family. So I'm almost done with my watching the guide. So it's just really nice to talk to you, you know. It's just really nice to talk here with you. Even though that some of my viewers is not interacting with me, but knowing that I have viewers, that I have you, I don't know who you are, but it's just a very mysterious. My mind is like, oh my god, I have viewers and I don't know who he is. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, whatsoever. So sometimes I really don't. I really don't like plan whatever the topic that I am talking about whenever I go live. So it will just come naturally. So that's my topic for today. So that's it. So my younger sister is here at the moment. She will be here for 2 days because she's also she's doing her doctoral in Ateneo Davao because that's the only school. I guess she's taking a review for a PhD. You know, for a license for a PhD, a doctoral. You know, she's already is a psychology professor. She's already teaching psychology in 2 prestigious university in Cagayan de Oro. You know, I grew up in Cagayan de Oro, guys. So those people that don't know me. Thank you so much for watching my live, and thank you so much for listening to what I'm talking about here. And secondly, I really want to learn about how to edit YouTube or how to edit content in YouTube. So that will be my next. I want to learn myself doing that because I want to create a new content for you because I don't want my viewers to get bored in everything I do. So yeah, so I really wanna. I keep thinking about something different. So something different that I have been doing here. So far. So I started my YouTube since June 2023. So ikaw na pagkuha Franco, serve yourself. So I will be 1 year this coming June 2023. So the reason why I didn't start my YouTube right away since I had my YouTube account is because I was so stressed dealing with my partner because he was so very draining to deal with. I hope that wherever he is right now, I hope that he is okay, and I hope that he already get over with his addiction. You know, when someone has an addiction, abuse is not surprising, and I don't want that to happen with me. Whenever that whenever he's under an influence, I really ask him to please do not go home. I always told him that, if you are under influence, please do not go home. Just go home. If you get out the house normal, please come home normal. So I don't wonder before if he don't want, but if he's not coming home because I know already what he's doing. Because that's one thing that I asked to him. That is something that is beyond my control, and only himself can control that. And so far, he find it difficult to leave. Because I don't know why, but that is something for him alone to deal with because I don't understand that. But for the sake for my future and my kids, I'm just very happy knowing that he also listens to me. I just asked him that whenever that he is under influence, please do not go home. If you come out here normal, please go home normal. But sometimes he forgot that, and that will be the time that everything will be chaotic, So until that, I just decided to just give him space, just give him space and deal his own issue, until his own problem, until his own addiction, away from me and Mike and our kids. So that is why I can able to do YouTube now. I can able to do YouTube now wherever I want. whatever I want. I can do everything I want. Like I can go to grocery alone with my daughter, because before I cannot go out the house alone. If I do, he will be looking for me and everywhere. Like, I don't know why he's doing that. I really don't understand that every time that I just go out in the house alone, he will be like, he will be, I don't know, like he looks like he will be in a hurry looking for me everywhere. I don't know what he is thinking in his mind. So it's kind of creepy and scary for me, because I don't know what he's thinking, and I think he's overthinking, and he's creating a story about me that is not even happening, and it's not even that I am doing. So it's very scary. I really don't want to um wait to the point that he can harm me, because he thinks what he thinks, like he thinks that whatever that he thinks about me is true. Yeah, because he is like, he always believes on what his mind is dictating him against me, and it's not good, and it's also not real, because I am not that person. So I came to the point that I don't think he really know me well, because he always suspect me with blah 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 blah, and I'm not doing anything. I'm always here with my kids. My kids can what is that? Can witness that. They can tell the truth, because I'm always in their side. You know, I have 4 kids, and my 3 boys are very conservative boys. They're very very conservative. Even if I talk, sometimes I talk to my male friends, my old male friends like that, and they will be always asking questions. So, who's that, mama? Like, they always like asking these questions. So I was like kiddingly like, how can I get a boyfriend if they are always like that? Especially to my eldest, that is my 22-year-old eldest. No, because sometimes I have my friends, my old groups when I was young before, and then sometimes they're like asking me, okay, Daphne, are you gonna be free this weekend? Because we're going to spend the weekend in the rest house, and we would love you to be with us. Then I asked permission to my eldest, and he's not saying anything. Really, he's not saying anything. He just looked at my eyes and not saying anything, and then leave. So what do you think? So it means no. No, they don't want me to leave. They want me to stay at home. So that's it. I cannot do anything, because my son, these kids, my 3 sons, especially my eldest son, they are very conservative kids. They got that from my side, from my lola, from my grandma to my mother's side, because my mother's side is they are very strongly Spanish. I cannot forget how I grew up. How I grew up, the table manner and etc. The manners and everything, because there is a certain manners, and then if you don't follow that, my grandpa used to have this long stick, and they're going to do like that to you. Even if you sit down and in the other edge of the table, because we have a very long table. Because when I was younger, we stayed in my grandpa. We stayed in my grandpa house, and they have this long table, and then my grandpa used to sit there in between, that my aunties here, and me, that kids is here, and then my grandpa over there, and they have this long stick. He used to have this long stick, and this long stick can reach out to the next edge of the table, so he can see everything. And then you sit down there. You are not allowed to do like that in the table. No, you just always do like that during the eating. Because if your arms will just do like that, your grandpa will do that like that automatically. It means to say you do like that again. That's how we grew up. We are very very disciplined, and we really grew up in a very conservative family from my mom. So that's it. So my kids inherit that kind of behavior from my side. which is very I'm very happy that they got that from me, because if they're in the father's side, I don't think so, because we have a different culture, because we have a very different, we have a very different growing way of growing up, because they are Chinese, and he grew up with two yayas, with two helps to, he grew up with two yaya, with two nanny in his side, because his parents was a working class family. They are working class family, and my family is also a working class. But but one thing is very different, because my family make sure that they always have time for the children, which is us. Like, they always have time for us. They're not more about on work. They also have to make sure that they have time for the children, for the little ones. So that's why we are very guided, and I'm very, very lucky to be born with that kind of family. So since that I met, there was no courting happened to my partner and me, because he knows already that I don't have this attraction to him. But he was like really into me, and he really pursued me no matter what. So that was it. It was like, I don't know, like, I don't want to create chaos or to create anything that scares to my family. So that's why I had to go with the flow, because I don't have any choice. I don't have any choice. It's just hard to deal with people that is not normal mentally. So I am glad that I'm done now, but it was a very, very long process before I am where I am right now. It involves a lot, which is the police and everything. So it involves a lot. It also includes with the protection and everything. So before I am where I am, it was a long, long process, and it also like traumatic as well. So that is my story for today, because I have to get ready, because I have to drop my son in school before 12. And thank you so much for listening to my story today. So as you see, I'm already done washing my dish, and I'm very pleased that I have viewers here, guys, that listening to what I'm talking about. So it's just nice to, while you're washing your dish, and at the same time you feel like someone out there is listening to you. And it's just nice, like, you're washing your dish, at the same time you are doing the storytelling, which is a very, very true story. It's a true story, which is my very own experience. And I know that some of the women out there can relate that with the same situation that I had. So I hope that you learned. I hope that you learned from that. And when someone is dealing or into an addiction or drug addiction, you really cannot change these people, guys. You really, no matter how much you tried, is that you will still going to end up separating. Which is, separation is a very, very wise thing to do, in order for your family to be safe, and especially for the children. So thank you so much, guys. And this is Daphne over here, and my daughter is not here, it's not home yet, because she's still in school. And I'm going to drop to school my 10-year-old Franco, which is he is my second son. And thank you so much for listening here to me today. And I really, really appreciate that. And I'm done washing my dish. And thank you so much again to Mr. Richard Johnson for interacting here with me, and for interacting with me and sending me a message, and a lovely message here. I really, really appreciate that, Mr. Richard Johnson. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And to all the viewers who don't know me, my name is Daphne. Thank you so much for watching at Daphne and Victoria777. I really appreciate that a lot, and have a nice day to you all. Happy Thursday. Bye. Bye, guys. God bless you.